Hello friends, welcome back. At the last section we have been talked about HTML tags. So in this section also we continue this topic. Before we have studied the H tag, P tag and also A tag, okay? So in this session we're going to continue these tags. We have image tags. Marquee tag, a small tag, OL means order list, UL means unordered list, the form tag and also the input tag. So let's continue this. So right now we're going to work all those tags with a simple blog post. See, we will work this blog post with together. So this blog post is created without of any styling. So let's continue. At first I come here and I just create a folder with the HTML tags. Open this folder and write here CMD. So this CMD is open and write here code space dot. Press enter. Now the text editor is opened. Right now come here and create a file. Index.html. So now the file is created. Press shift with key 1 and press tab. Okay, the necessary code is created. In this blog post we will work. The first tag is image tag. In the image tag we use the image, okay? So the next one, this one, image. And here we use image. So because of that, in the HTML tag we create a folder. Control Shift N, create a folder. Images. Right now we should bring some images in here. So I choose the images from here. Control C. So the AMG tag uses for images, for creating images. So I'll write here AMG and press tab. In here between the SRC, in here we should write the address of that image. See, in here. So image, see this image and this HTML file, is both of them are in a one folder. Just you write image. When you write image, that finds this folder. So image, in the image, which picture from here you should choose that. I choose the header picture. See, the header picture is selected right now. So let's run this. Go live. See this? the, the image is created here, but this image is different with this image, so you should customize this. And come to the code. You can customize the width and height from here, right here, width. So also we can style all these things with CSS. So right now we can do this also with HTML. In HTML I say the width 100%, the height 400 pixels. See, you can specify with percent and also with pixel in here. So let's see this. 400 is a little bit smaller, so 500. Okay, good. Now the image is created. In this way we can create an image. So what we have the next, simple blog post. In here we have h tag. The h tag we have been studied before. So come here, h tag. H tag. In here I write simple blog post. Simple blog post. And in here, see, in here is a paragraph. So for creating a paragraph we use the p tag. The p tag inside of this lorem with 100 words. So it's created. Oh, a lot of text. So okay, let's see this. Right now the text is created. Okay, the text is created now, but in here, see, this line is a small line. A small line, it's ended in here, but in here, see, this line is complete. When you go here and we, for example, in here I press enter, come to the next line. See this? It's something like that. For this work, when you're gonna to do something like this, you should break the line. You break the line. We'll do this with a br tag. We do this with br tag. Okay, in here I write br space br. In here br doesn't have an opening tag and a closing tag, just it has one opening tag. In here is open, in here is close. It doesn't it's not like p tag or other tags. Okay, so now see this. Yes, great. This is something like that. And the next we have one link. In here we have one link, see more. For the link, we have said before we use the a tag. Okay, we use the a tag for the link. I write here a, press tab, the link will create automatically, and in here you can write something. I write here more info. I write here more info, and in here you can write the URL, or we will work with this tag more in future. So this is also created. Yes, in here more info. So at the next, what we have, the next, see, in here is a line, and here is a line. So for this we can use the HR tag. For the line we use HR tag. HR, press enter. Now see, the line is created in here. Yes, great, the line is created in here. And right now, in here we have one picture and with a small caption. For the image, we can img inside of images folder. Which one? I think it's C1. So now we specify the width. The width, I say 300 pixels. The width 300 pixels. Now it's created. The image is created. Yes, the image is here. The image is created, and right now, for this small caption, you see, is here. Okay, the latest version, something like this. You should use from a small tag. A small tag. Write small inside of, and here I write the latest version. The latest version just created now. See? Yes, great. But this is in here, not in here. For that we can use from BR tag. BR tag. See the result right now? The latest version is under the photo. So at the next, what we have, the newest news. The newest news in how, see, we have one animated text is moving here. I create one H2, and here I write the newest tag. So the newest tag is created, and right now we use for this animated text. You see here, for this animated text we use from marquee tag. Marquee tag. Marquee. See, press tab, and also it has behavior, and also it has direction for styling. In here you write some text. I copy this text from here, and also I paste here. So see, we have right now in here we have a animated text. What do we have in the next? Was cities. The next one is the list. One list with numbering. One list is with nothing. So for that, you should use in this way. We use order list. For this one, we use order list. Order list. Order list, you should write OL. Okay, you should write here OL and press tab. Inside of the OL you should use the LI tag. For creating a list, you should use from the LI tag. Press enter. The first one, I think it had one title. Okay, the popular computer companies. the popular computer companies. In here inside of the L I write, for example, I write Dell, Lenovo, in here ASUS. Okay, now we can see the riddle in here. The page is refreshing now. Yes, this is the order list. At the next we have the popular operating systems. H2, the popular operating systems in here. So this is order list. OL means order list, UL means unordered list. Operating systems, for this one also we use the LI tag. LI we use, for example, the operating system like Windows, the LI tag like Mac, like Linux. Okay, so now you can see the result here. It's created right now. Order list, unordered list. So what we have at the next, your information in here. We have some inputs. See, for password, when we write here, we can write the text, name, or email, so I write the complete email. If you have any question, you can email. This is for email, and in here password. For the password you can write your password, something like this. In here image, you can choose a file. Okay, you can choose a file, and also this is a button. The button, you can click that. So let's create this form. For creating the form, at first we use a form tag. Okay, we use the form tag. For that we use the form tag. In here you should write a form tag. Inside the form tag we should write all those things. So in here one we have level, all the things you see actions for, we can use in this section. In here I write name. So for that one, for this, these are the input files. These are the input files, and for creating these inputs we use from input tags. I write input, press tab, type. Which type do you wanna type? Text. The next one also I should write the label. In here I say the email. I choose the input. Which type? Email type. See, email. At the next one I write the label again. the label, and here I write the password. Also I choose the input. Okay, I write here the input, which type. I say password type. See, it's created password type. At the next one, I have one label. In here I write image. For this one I write image, and also I choose the input file. The input file here, the input file is created, but at the type, which type? In here you select image or other file. You should select the type file. At the end we have one button. You can write button. I write here submit. Let's see this. The page is refreshing now. Yes, great. All these forms created in here, but all of them are in one line. So for that we can, and also these forms don't have any placeholder in here. So at first we should create placeholder. For the placeholder, for example, we used one placeholder for name. I write here placeholder. Placeholder, press enter. I say your name. Okay, I write here your name. For example, at the next one, this is the email. In here also we should create one placeholder. Because of that I write here placeholder. The placeholder, your email. At the next one in here, this is the password. You should say the placeholder. I say email password. Now let's see this. Yes, great. All the inputs have one placeholder. So in here BR, also one BR in here. Yes, it's completed, I think. No. The BR tag should be here. BR. This one also should be here. BR. Now, yes. In here, cities. This form is created right now. So what we have at the end, this image. For this image also we can use from img tag inside of the images folder. Which image? The footer. Wow, great. You see this here. Now we should customize that. In here I write one BR to width 100%, height, for example, I say 400 pixels. Yes, great. You have created a beautiful blog post just with HTML. No CSS, no styling, just with HTML. Okay, so at the next video we'll introduce the HTML.